Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Zach Covey with your 9 o'clock weather forecast update. This is our latest weather radar. We are using GR Level X radar. We're going to go through a few models here. This is going to be a long video, so stay with me as much as you can, and you'll learn a lot about what's going to really happen tonight. What is currently going on? Well, this is all precipitation. I know you can't tell what is snow and what is rain, but right now we're getting a mixture line right about through here is where the 540 line is. So everything down here is about rain. We've got a little mixture line. We'll draw the mixture line in this purple line right here. So let me just select that. The mixture is happening right about through here right now. So everything that's in this purple color is about a mix, a snow-sleet mix. And then everything above this purple line is snow. So we've got snow. All of this is kind of snow right now. This is our mixture line right now. And then all of this is our rain. What is going on? People are asking me, I'm walking outside. I'm noticing radar says it's snowing. But I'm not seeing snow come down, and it's all over this region. Why is it not coming down? Well, there's a few reasons for that, and we'll get into it in a second. If we go into our base velocity 1, you can tell nothing major, nothing severe here. We also go into severe 1, nothing really major here. If we saw anything major, you would see a little red dot or red circle type thing in the middle of all this green. Nothing real major, no rotation, which means no snow tornadoes, which is always a good thing. You never really want a snow tornado. That would never be good. We go back to our base reflectivity 1. You can see we've got some pretty heavy stuff in some locations. We've got most of the heavier precipitation is rain right now in northeast North Carolina. We got a small little pocket of medium stuff right there. We also have some small pockets of some more moderate snowfall in areas just east or just west of our area. So we'll minimize this and we'll go to the current outlooks. We'll zoom in here. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for the following areas. We've got Northampton County for Virginia, Northampton County in Virginia. We've got Suffolk, we've got Newport News, the city of Newport News, city of Hampton, the city of Norfolk, city of Chesapeake, city of Virginia Beach, city of Portsmouth, Suffolk, you're also in it, Franklin, you're in it. We also have winter weather advisories in effect for Ahoskie. The winter storm watches that were in effect for Elizabeth City and Dare County earlier today have been discontinued and redone with winter storm warnings. So the winter storm watches have been discontinued. Winter storm warnings in effect for all of the Outer Banks, Elizabeth City, Dare County, Pasquotank County, Windsor County, Perquimans County. You guys are under a winter storm warning. So right now we've got some nice, watches or warnings and advisories. We may even see these advisories sweep on up to cover James City County, York County, Poquoson, city of Poquoson, and we may even see it go to the eastern shore, possibly all the way up to Accomack County, but those advisories wouldn't be issued until later on tonight. Current surface map, let's redo this because it has updated since. This is the current surface map. I just updated it. Obviously, nothing has changed. High pressure is moving off. It's really weakened, so it's moving off. Notice all that precipitation here. The rain-snow line right where I'm saying you can notice a small pocket of snow right in the middle. It's going to freeze up here for a second. Right in the middle is really where it is. And so it's basically right there. Now, why... well, let's cover the temperatures before we get into why the snowfall is not falling. 8:45 was the last update. We've got the temperatures in the upper 20s right now. Everybody's below 30 degrees, except for areas in northeast North Carolina, which are hovering just above freezing around 34 to 35 degrees. Now, why are we not seeing the snow? This is why. Look at our current dew point. That high pressure brought in some very nice very nice dry air earlier today, a very dry air mass. So because of that high pressure here earlier today, we had all of this dry air filter in. Just look, we've got dew points of 25 in Washington, D.C., 22 in Raleigh-Durham, 11 up here in the northeast. The farther north you go, look, 6, -1, -8, -12, and coming down from Canada. You have all that nice dry air mass. So you really need the moisture in the atmosphere to really moisten up. And that's what this low pressure system down here is doing. We've got that nice low pressure system moving on up the coast. And as it moves up, what's going to happen is the dew points are also going to rise. You can see 40 degrees, or 40 for a dew point, 47, 60, 65. So all that moist air is really going to filter into our region and kind of turn into all green in all of this region, even up to DC, I think, in some locations. So it's really going to moisten up, but before we can see that snow fall, the atmosphere has to moisten up. It's going to be about another 2 to 3 hours, I think, before the atmosphere really moistens up. We go into Weather Underground radar supported by WVEC, your local news leader. Thank you for allowing us to use your radar. Southeast radar, you can notice right here, and I'm going to pause it right now. Notice the low pressure right there, bringing us that moisture. It's not that much. It's actually kind of a little more off the coast than what we were expecting. It's moving east-northeast instead of northeast, so instead of kind of doing what we were expecting, it was expected to move that way and clip the coast, but it's not going to be doing that. Instead, what's going to be doing is doing more of that motion. So it's going to follow the black arrow instead of the red arrow. And that's what's going to really bring us some lighter precipitation amounts and keep those higher precip amounts to the south. Also, notice the major storm, winter storm, it's really broken up over the last few hours. We'll just let it play for you. You can kind of see how it's broken itself up. We'll go in to a little more localized radar. You can see the snowfall really trying to work its way into the region. The rain-snow line's still there. But again, none of this stuff is really making it to the ground. It's all evaporating because of low dew points. We'll zoom in a little more to the metro area. You can see Great Bridge would be getting snow. The rain-snow line's really on the border up into Virginia Beach, so we'll be watching it. We'll zoom in over to the peninsula. You can see we've got a few hit-and-miss showers here. None of this reaching the ground as of yet. We'll zoom into the metro area, Norfolk, Portsmouth area. You can see trying to reach in, but it's not really reaching the ground. Downtown Norfolk, downtown Portsmouth, you may be seeing a few flurries, but that would be it. We go into the northeast North Carolina. Rain for the Outer Banks as expected. Rain for Hertford County, Edenton, Windsor, Ahoskie. You're seeing a little mix, and then it turns to rain. South Mill, you're seeing that mix. Again, a lot of this stuff not reaching the ground. You may see occasional raindrop, occasional sprinkle or flurry, but none of this is really reaching the ground. What do we expect to really happen tonight? We'll go into future track mode supported by Wavy TV 10. You can see we'll stop it here at 7 a.m. Actually, we'll loop it again. We'll stop it at 1 a.m. Notice the moisture's kind of pushing in. That's when the Midwest system is kind of meeting up with the low pressure. So the low pressure is down here, right down here. Again, moving to the northeast. It's following, or east-northeast, so it's heading that way. It's not heading more that way like it was supposed to. Also, we've got the Midwest system moving in from this direction. So they're all kind of meeting up, and they're all going to really meet up right there and just kind of blow right over our area. We'll freeze it at 6 a.m. right there. Some very heavy snowfall for the entire region. These dark blues indicate that very heavy snowfall. Dark pinks indicating a very heavy rain or snow-sleet mix, although I think the snow-sleet mix is going to be farther down on the Outer Banks than where it is here. And then by noon it will clear out here. 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and then noon. So it's really out by noon. What do I expect to see? We could see most of the heaviest stuff in Elizabeth City. This was early models. This is the latest model, 3 to 4 inches in Elizabeth City, 2 to 4 in areas in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Edenton. This includes Chowton, Pasquotank, Plymouth. you guys will see it. Manteo, the Outer Banks could see 2 to 3 inches, 1 to 2 inches for areas in Hampton and Newport News, very southern portions of Hampton, Newport News. That would include Fort Monroe. Very northern sections of Norfolk, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach, Suffolk, Isle of Wight County, very north and east portions at the very clip of Isle of Wight County. In fact, you can just see that very small clip of Isle of Wight County right here. So where that black smudge I just threw, that's the 1-2 line. Anywhere from probably an inch up to an inch of snow for everybody else on the peninsula, and then areas north of Williamsburg would see a dusting, if that. So if you're in Williamsburg, expect a dusting. If you're south of Williamsburg, expect at least, I'm going with an inch. I know this says half an inch to an inch. I think it's more on the inch line after we total it all up. I think we'll see half an inch tonight for areas on the peninsula and half an inch tomorrow, totaling to an inch. This stuff will stick to the roads if it snows hard enough. I don't know if it will snow hard enough, but I know if it does, it definitely will stick to the roads. It's going to be a heavy, fluffy snow, so it will stick to the roads. It is a fluff ratio of, last I checked, I may be wrong, last I checked it was 14 to 1 fluff ratio, which means the stuff is very fluffy. It's that fluffy kind of snow. It's not that hard, compact snow. So this is that nice, fluffy snow that everybody loves. So that's the fluff ratio for the storm, 14 to 1 last I checked. Don't quote me on that because I may be totally wrong. I checked that earlier today around noon. So that may have been just for the Midwest, but the Midwest was experiencing some very nice fluffy snow. That's the latest. Send me your questions along the way. Actually, I want to cover one more thing with Wavy. We're going to go into the complete list of closings and delays. And in fact, we just got some new ones in. Albemarle schools are delayed 2 hours. You'll be opening at 10 a.m. Camden County, College of Albemarle, Dare County campus, Edenton Chowan campus, and Elizabeth City campus delayed 2 hours. Currituck County, Edenton Chowan schools, Elizabeth City State University, Elizabeth City and Pasquotank Public Schools. Hertford County, Mid-Atlantic Christian University, Northampton County Schools, Perquimans County Schools, and Roanoke Chowan Community College, all delayed 2 hours for tomorrow. Businesses, we've got the Globe Iron Construction Company delayed 2 hours. We also have ICPTA delayed 2 hours. The Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek, Fort Story, it is delayed 2 hours for non-essential. If you're essential personnel, you need to report on time. Joint Forces Command, USJFCOM, delayed 2 hours. Naval Air Station Oceana and Dam Neck delayed 2 hours. Naval Station Norfolk, essential on time, non-essential delayed 2 hours. Naval Weapons Station Yorktown, essential report on time, non-essential 2 hour delay. Navy Exchange Service Command, you are operating on code Bravo, delayed 2 hours. Alpha, report on time. Norfolk Naval Shipyard, all essential are on time for Norfolk Naval Shipyard, NSA Headquarters Complex, and the NSA Northwest Annex. If you're non-essential for any of those, you are delayed 2 hours. And Tyrell County offices will be delayed opening until 10 a.m. tomorrow. We have no reportings for churches that are closed or delayed for tomorrow. We will cover more closings and delays as we get them in. Keep up to date with my Facebook over the next few hours. I'll be bringing you all the latest throughout the night into early tomorrow morning. We'll be seeing the snow here soon. For now, that's the latest. Live for Facebook, I'm meteorologist Zach Kobe.